the clock with no standing in line, man. Guess less sorted. I worked 7 days this week, man. Fake the accreditations. Paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gary Trent.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody, and it's Green in at the center. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three, the small forward. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
A nice shot by Moody.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lillard with the bucket.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one, at least you hope.
Prince kicks to Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Pass to Butler from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And it's Butler missing.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches a three. Kuzma can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Kuzma finds Lillard. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Green, no luck. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. There's Lopez with the three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lopez has got 5 now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Lopez, no luck. The Warriors leading. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and he drops it in from the low post.
And Butler probing the D and getting right.
From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Take a look at the Warriors. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And I think for the Warriors, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Spencer's shot is off. The Bucks train. From deep, Green. Rebound by Butler. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in the standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Post. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Here's Sims. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Golden State moving the ball around. Hield can't hit. Bucks trail by 6. Outside, Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot, no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll get... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry is inside, guarded by Porter. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside. Go strong to the rim.
Bucks trail by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. The Warriors shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Kuminga, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And he's good on the second. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying in-rim racketing, and it's worth it.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Game for Milwaukee.
And just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details are thin.
Pass to Kuminga. The rebound by the Bucks. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Jackson-Davis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
There's Green with the 3. Offensive rebound. Sims kicks to Green. From outside the arc, sinks the 3-pointer. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Curry with it. Out-guarded by Giannis.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
Here's Sims. Off target with his 3. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Hield. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 4. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Curry outside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Giannis dishes to Sims. And here's Trent outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Curry from 3.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
From past the arc. Green, no luck. Warriors leading by 3. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Prince's shot is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Podziemski. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Kevin Porter. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. There's Lopez with the 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's good, 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Lillard, the pass to Prince. Here's Kuzma. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And Green gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Lopez from long range knocks down the 3-ball. Lopez has got 11 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Butler is screen on Lillard. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Pass to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing so. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Okay, Big Play Jay wants to know, what's the hardest thing about playing in the NBA?
The travel, man, those airplane bathrooms are tiny.
Yeah, maybe for some people, but you know, I never had that problem.
That's because you're tiny.
And we had a private jet.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Up top, Podziemski. And he drives in, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Three-pointer, Lillard. Green with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Podziemski. From outside, off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Lillard way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got the first field goal of the second half for Milwaukee. Down low, here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pocket 4. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here at numbers for Lillard. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Lillard.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Prince. Pass to Curry, shoots over Lillard. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Curry against Lillard. Here's Podziemski. Three-pointer, Butler. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Got a piece of it. Pass to Podziemski. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Prince. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Warriors also with a sub. Hield's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. And such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Hield with the bucket.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Prince looking around. And they'll get another chance. Green passes to Giannis. It's stolen by Hield. And it's the Warriors on the break. Jumps up and then Hield with the dunk.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Bucks trail by 8. Green kicks to Lillard. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lillard's got 21.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Hield outside. 1:03 left in the third. Drops in the tray.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Curry against Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Butler. Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Over in the corner, Lillard takes a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lillard finds Giannis. Back to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center position. Here's Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
To the inside. Post. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 6. Hield outside. 2 points. That one goes.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Green finds Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Green with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. They swipe it. Hield against Green. Outside for Curry. 7-foot shot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
It's stolen by Hield. Left side Curry. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Prince outside. The shot by Lillard wide open. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 27.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Curry can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Green. Yep, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That's a 2 from Lillard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 18 points just in the second half.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Lopez kicks to Lillard. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 33 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Curry. The wing jumper off target.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to Lillard. Shoots over Curry. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
It's Curry outside. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 16-7 run. That's a 2 from Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. Bucks passing it around. Lillard misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it 4 from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Cans the three.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him. Dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called the Bucks. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Butler, and they stop the clock.